Hi everyone. I'm just putting this at the beginning of my vlog because my vlog is just going to be a culmination of a whole bunch of videos I haven't videotaped since all of the deaths in the family and funerals, and since my brother and my nephew passed away. My there's been so many two brother-in-laws, Richard's sister you guys knew about, two brother-in-laws, and Brody's dad passed away, and his funeral was just last week. So it's just been really difficult to vlog, although I love vlogging, and I really, really miss you guys and your feedback. And it's like old friends you haven't seen in a long time, and it's been way too long. So I wanted to put this at the head of this next upcoming vlog because it's going to be kind of a dump vlog. I'm going to put all the video that I have in this vlog, and I'll try and do it chronologically. So right after the funeral of my brother, we literally left the next day for my nephew's wedding, which was clean across Canada. And so this vlog starts off with us at the rehearsal dinner the night before in their new house in Hamilton, Ontario. And it was just such a healing evening because most of the family was there, and from long and far, everyone came. So it was so, so nice. So that's where we're going to start. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Sit back, make a cup of tea, and chillax, and watch what I've been up to for the past couple of months.
Yes, so it's like normal for them. It's like, what do you mean?
I was counting on that.
So we're here in Ontario, there's Jesse, at my nephew Rolly and his fiancée Sarah's wedding. And it's so pretty in here. We're in a castle, and after all the sadness of last week, it is just so nice to be, having a little bit of joy in the family. Most of the family came. Look at my pretty nails. Aren't they cool? They're really different. So yeah, I can see Jesse looking at me. And Julia right there. There's Julia.
All promise to encourage and support this marriage. Please say we will.
We will.
All right, you sounded like you meant wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
Better for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer for poor.
For richer for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part.
I give you my solemn promise.
I give you my solemn promise.
Beautiful. I pronounce you husband and wife. Rolly, you're a husband. Kiss your bride.
Is going to place the broom. I have another assignment for you as the people. You will, and the broom was beautifully decorated. The brooms are always adorned and done by the family. Our Auntie Monica worked on decorating it. Our mother traveled with it through the aeroplanes. All right, so we're gonna count to 3. You two hold your hands. At the count of 3, you jump your broom. You're actually not married until you jump over here, at least not to our family. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! You did it! You're married now! Yeah! Praise the broom.
So we've been home from my nephew's wedding for about, when did we get home? Wedding, we got home on Sunday and it is Friday. So we've been home a few days. So I'm out foraging some plantain leaves to make my cream because everyone uses it, everyone loves it, and yeah, so it's getting close to winter if I don't get some now. Did you find some?
Oh, there's a deer in here.
Oh, why is there deer poop?
Yep.
Richard found deer scat. We're not really that in the woods because if you look behind here, this is where I worked for 10 years at that school, right there. The building right there. Albert Home School. So, they have this beautiful forest behind the school, which I've always thought was gorgeous. These gorgeous purple, I don't even know if you can see, they're all over. These beautiful purple flowers. So hi everyone, I just want to show you how I make my healing plantain salve that my family has been using so much that we've gone right through it. And here's what, let me pull the leaf before I chop it up. It's been washed so many times that, let me see if I can find a good one. Here's a plantain leaf. So this has been washed quite a bit. And it has these kind of 3 or 4 little flowers that stick out. They almost look like spores, or they're not like a flower. What you do is you get your plantain home and wash it again, and then wash it again. And it is known as nature's Band-Aid. So I'm just gonna chop this up. Each batch, as it were, requires 2 cups of chopped plantain. There's the 2-cup mark right there. After we have 2 cups, we place all these leaves in a dry mason jar, which I have right here. Nice dry mason jar. So the next thing we're going to do is to fill the jar, cover the leaves with olive oil. And then you're going to place this in a slow cooker on top of a tea towel. You're going to put a tea towel in first, and then you're going to place this jar on top of the tea towel. Can you see it kind of bubbling right there? So you can still see that there's air in there. Kind of cool. Don't think there's any live animals. So you put your lid on your jar. And like I said, this was a spaghetti jar, but the mason jar lids fit perfectly. So it's covered. A clean tea towel, my oil covered plantain, as you can see. Oops, just making sure it's all covered. It is. And then you're going to set your slow cooker on keep warm. Now, if you have a crock pot like I do, this one is low. See how the L? I wrote that on there with a Sharpie because I never knew. And I made those 2 things high, and this one is keep warm, and that's off. So it is starting to gently just get warm. That's all you want. You don't want it on low. You don't want this to cook. You want it on keep warm. So then you're going to add enough water, whereas the jar is submerged halfway. So I'll add a little bit more water to that. Then I'm just going to leave it like this for 2 to 8 hours. So you could probably leave it overnight. The rest of the ingredients you're going to need are cheesecloth, beeswax, and obviously jars to put your ointment in. So what we are doing is making an oil infusion, a plantain oil infusion. Picked the plantain, harvested them, chopped them up, cleaned them up really well, put them in a jar, filled the jar with oil to cover the plantain. I feel like I don't know why I feel like I don't have enough oil in there. I might add a little tiny bit more. You do not want water to get in here. You don't want, this is where oil and water do not mix, okay? So there you have it. It's halfway covered in the worm, and I added way more oil to this. There you can see. Halfway full. Add the rest of this just for good measure. These are the jars. I ordered them on Amazon. 6 of them are clear, as you can see here. Hang on. 6 are clear, and 6 are blue. And this is, oh, these ones are, yeah, blue. And these ones are what I did last time. So they come, excuse my hand in the camera. They come with labels. And they also come with little applicators. What did I do with them? Oh, here they are. They come with little personal applicators so people don't stick their fingers into the jar. And all the labels come. So that's why I really, really like these guys. And this is the beeswax I use. It's a big, huge, I got it from Michael. So this is the remains of what I totally forgot to videotape. So you know the jar had the oil in it. So I strained it through the cheesecloth, which is down in here, right there. I dumped it all in there, and I strained it into a really clean, dry container. So important. Then I melted 3 tablespoons of beeswax and mixed it in here. So that's how it's looking right now. So it's starting to solidify. You can see on the sides there. So I'm just filling up my jars. I've got 3 so far. I'm hoping I'll get 6. Richard says 5. So I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, I ended up getting 5 and a little bit. I also added some lilac essential oil to mine this year. Last year, I forget what I used, but I put about 4 or 5 drops in there. And it's not really that much. It just makes a pleasant smell. There. And then I just put the lid back on. And there we go. And I just added it to this one already. But you can see how it's getting thicker and thicker. And this one's darker, of course, because it has a little bit more of the sediment, but it doesn't make it any less potent. So there you have it, kids. And if you've watched me, you've probably noticed I have really bad dark circles. They've been there all my life. It's hereditary, whatever. And so I'm always trying to find a really good concealer. And I found this one by Rimmel, and it's the color for me is mocha, and it is called the Multitasker by Rimmel. And this is what it looks like. And that's the color I use. Well, today at Walmart, or at least at our Walmart, these things are close to $10 each. They were 3 for $18. Like, what? Especially something like this is all I have on today, and some blush. And, you know, when I go out, I really pack on the face, or slap on a face, as my friend Janet from Britain says. Slap it on. But when I'm just going out to the store or something, I'll put this on. Like, I have a tinted moisturizer, and I make my own. I tint it with sunscreen, so double duty. So I tint my moisturizer with my moisturizer, the sunscreen. Then I use a little bit of foundation, just a little bit, and then slap that on, put this under my eye, and some blush. And I think today I might have put some, it's called gold oil. This looks like an oil, and it's in a little bottle, and you just put a little bit, because I can tell I'm kind of glowing. Am I glowing too much, Richard? Do I look, do I look like I'm a disco ball? No, but anyway, this puppy is unbelievable. So if you have dark circles or any marks on your face that you want full coverage, but you don't want to be packing on foundation to get rid of them, that's it. It says the Multitasker, and it does just that. So check out your Walmarts. I don't know if it's the same all over, but it's, you know how they price match, and it was 3 for $18 here. So just say in St. Albert, Alberta, Canada, it's 3 for $18. So it should be the same here. So who's calling? Oh, my sister. Better go. So we're close to the end of our day now. Richard just ran into stupid store or superstore to get some sugar, and my sister called. That was about 2 hours ago, and she is moving to Victoria, which is on Vancouver Island, and it's absolutely beautiful. Look on a map and you'll see Vancouver is at the bottom part. It's on the western part of Canada, the very, very kind of bottom west corner. And then there's the Gulf Islands. And there's one big one, which is Vancouver Island, and then a bunch of little ones, one being Salt Spring Island, where we always go. So my sister's moving to Vancouver Island, to a city called Victoria. And she already has a job, and she's just one of those people. She sets her mind doing it, and hot damn it, she gets it done. So she's moving October 30th, and she was just asking me a bunch of stuff of what she should keep and get rid of. So
Jolie back to pass. Big throw. Going to be first and 10 from the Bears 54-yard line.
So, I'm a little bit worried about my husband. Honestly, about 3 times a week he says to me, "Want to go to Wendy's?" And I'm like, why Wendy's? We are not Wendy's people. It's not, I mean, if we go to Wendy's, it's maybe twice in the whole year. So that's not our fast food place of choice. Want to go to Wendy's? So lately, for the last, I want to say 6 weeks, maybe 2 months, it's, want to go to Wendy's? Want to go to Wendy's? And I'm like, what is this deal Was he wanting to, do you know someone at Wendy's? Do you have a new girlfriend named Wendy? Like, what is your deal? So we go in the Dollar Tree. I come out of the Dollar Tree, and sitting in the car is a Wendy's lemonade. Just random trip to Wendy's to get some lemonade.
I had to go to the washroom,
I know, but there was like,
and there's no washrooms anywhere
Okay,
else.
the
So Wendy's had a
washroom-
washroom, and I didn't want to. And they had. I went to the washroom, and they had a code on there, right? So I slipped. Oh, okay, you have to have a code
to get in.
which means I have to go to the front and say, "Can I use your washroom?" So while I was there, I said, "Could I have a lemonade?" And then she gave me the code, and so that was the washroom. So that's the only reason why I went to Wendy's.
But there was a pet store. There was
Oh, it's too
a
far away.
bulk barn. There was
that's
a
food.
Rona's
No,
building
they-
thing.
They're not the places where you have washrooms.
Yes, they all
They
have
are-
washrooms.
No.
Rona's
Rona's maybe.
is like home
But it's
hardware.
too far away.
It was.
Too far away.
Where does he go?
Wendy's.
Want to go to Wendy's? I swear he says it very often. Am I correct?
Not very often.
But what is it you want?
Nothing.
Necessarily,
Because
when
you-
you say, do you want to go to Wendy's?
You go to Wendy's or
We'll have a fast food Friday, and it's always want to go to Wendy's.
McDonald's?
Except this is new. Like we'll try a new place. Like we tried that Dickie's rib. What's what's called? Dickie's rib, right? That was good.
Too expensive.
Yeah, a little pricey. Usually, as any of you know, usually his choice is Panda Express. But-
I even mentioned that to you, and you said,
No, but you've turned.
"Oh no, I
You've turned.
no, wait. Wendy has nothing to do with food anymore. I drinks or
Chicken
fries.
strips.
Chicken strips. That's the only thing I would eat there.
But Panda Express is lost a little.
Oh,
He
no.
never goes, you want to go to Panda Express. It's
Well,
always,
no, because I mean that's a big meal. Like that's a big meal.
yeah,
That's a supper.
want to go to Wendy's?
Wendy's is like a.
But the thing is, I say, what is it you want from Wendy's? Like, what is it you want? I don't like their burgers necessarily.
Chicken
I
strips.
do not like their fries.
Actually, I do like the fries.
I don't, but I don't like fries.
Chicken strips. No,
Unless they're McDonald's fries fresh.
Yeah.
But I'm not a potato person. But
But you better get used to it because I tell you the price of food is going up. We'll be eating potatoes and rice.
I like
and
rice.
and that's about it.
But I love rice.
And-
So I'll be fine.
And pork.
Why pork? Why random pork? Why?
Because pork is cheaper than beef. That's why.
We don't have to eat meat.
You have to have protein.
Anyway, I'm just going to get some chickens. Okay, bye. So we had the brilliant idea of going for a nice quiet walk at the Lois Hole Centennial Center. Us and everybody else in town. Pretty funny. So that walk we went on was probably one of the nicest walks I've ever been on. Exactly what I needed. I was kind of blue this morning, so even though we pulled around the corner and there was a bazillion cars, I swear every single person we walked past said hello. Isn't it a beautiful day today? I just put some lip oil on. I love it. It's so pretty. I mean, it's not, what do you call it? What do you call it when it covers something opaque? Or what do you call it? Opaque covers up? This isn't opaque because I can still see my little vitiligo spot right in the middle, but it's still pretty. Sometimes you don't have to cover up all your imperfections. They can just glitter and shine. This is what it is. It is called, this guy's talking on the phone. It is called Wander Beauty Lip Retreat Oil. And it looks like this. Wander Beauty. And it has a wand. Oh, I get it. Get it? Wander. The wand. Did you get it, Richard? Wand. So it's called Wander Beauty.
Oh, okay.
Because it has a wand.
Oh, I see.
And it goes like this. And it feels so good on your lips. Would you like to try some? It's lovely. If you have super dry lips,
Get some Listex.
no. If you have super dry lips and they're driving you nuts, I find when I wear a mask, my lips drive me more nuts than when you're not, I guess, because it is drying. But anyway, I like this. Would you like a smooch?
No, thanks.
It's not nice.
I don't want lipstick on me.
It's not lipstick, it's Wander Beauty Oil. Different.
No, it gives me that.
I can't. I didn't think you were serious, but I can't lean over there. Anyway, we're almost here. Shaking, don't you? I hope these animals are going to be okay. What do you think?
I think they're already
In
dead.
their land.
They're already dead.
I don't think so. Some of them aren't. Listen. There's a volcano. What are we gonna do? I can't stand this guy. What is he? It looks like his hands have morphed into some kind of creature.
Now I'll blacken it and then they'll all be dead.
Okay. Okay, ready? Turn the sound. Just the sound. Turn that part on. All the animals were killed by the volcano. Look at this. Everything. The trees were toppled down. Wow.
But the land worked perfectly.
It certainly did. Well, that's what we're doing. We're playing with Indy's volcano.
Can I hear? Can I see?
such a long time since I actually picked up a camera, but I knew I had to finish this vlog. But in the meantime, I have made 3 funeral vlogs. Deanne's father-in-law passed away October 30th, so day before Halloween. So his funeral's on Monday, so I've been working on that. But before I finish that up, I want to make sure I finish this vlog because it's just so late. But you know, I know you guys understand, life happens. We are still very blessed and highly favored, as the Bible says. We still are, even though all these tragedies and deaths keep happening. But that is the circle of life. That I wanted to show you before I go this coolest sweater that I'm making. Hang on. Ugh. I don't know. I'll put it on my front. This is not the front, this is the back. But at least you can see, look at all the colors in it. Look at this sweater. See the ribbing down here? And then this is half of the front. Well, it's not done. I just started it. The other half will be all random like this too. Is this not cool? I love it. I'm not sure who designed the pattern. If ever you want to make this, it's called the Scrap Heap Hoodie. And I'm not sure if it was Etsy or Ravelry. Those would be the only 2 places. Tell me that is not the cutest. And it's also snowed last night, our first snow. And I'm pretty sure it'll be here to stay now. So on that snowy note, I just want to say goodbye, and I'll be back soon, sooner than last time, that's for dang sure. And send little prayers up for Brody's family and Deanne, and for all of us grieving our loved ones, and for anyone out there who's doing the same. And we'll see you real soon. Thanks so much for watching and for your patience with me with these vlogs. Okay, bye.